Welcome to Tech Tip Tuesday. For today's Tech Tip, we're taking on one of the 10 essentials, how to read maps. You may be thinking, dude, I think I know how to read a map. I'm not born yesterday. I just opened the app and then that little blue dot is me. Well, we're not actually talking about this kind of map, although this kind can be very useful. Just make sure you download it so you have it offline, because with a GPS, even with no cell reception, you can use these maps. But today we're talking about topographical maps, contour maps, topo maps. You might be thinking, why are you even telling me this? I can read these things with my eyes closed. But we're not talking about relief maps either. These are the maps that have the little squiggly lines all over the place and green splotches. And here's how you read them. You think of each one of those lines like a bathtub ring. So when Lake Bonneville was high, and it kind of left a ring at the same exact elevation around all the contours of the hills. And then it evaporated a little bit and ran down the Grand Canyon and left another ring, maybe 50 meters or 40 feet apart, depending on the contour levels or contour distances on your map, and just continues on down like that. And now when you look at the map, it starts to make sense. You start to imagine hills emerging from it, but knowing how to read it and actually being good at it are two separate things. So what I recommend is, before you go on a hike next time, go to Google Maps or somewhere and click to show the terrain feature on it, which will show these contour lines, and print that off of the area where you're going hiking. And then once you get there, stop every once in a while, find where you are, starting with something identifiable like where you parked, and look around and look at the way those contour lines kind of move. And as you hike up something, get a sense for every time you cross the next elevation contour line, how much effort is that? And how do you, and learn so you can learn to recognize mountains and features. And with some practice, pretty soon you'll become pro, and it's a really cool skill to have, and you can show off to all your friends next time you go hiking together. Thanks for tuning in. See you next Tuesday.